Hello drama lovers, welcome back to my channel. Breaking news. What happens when two of the brightest stars in Chinese entertainment walk into the same glamorous party together? The internet loses its mind. Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan's appearance at an exclusive Beijing soirée didn't just turn heads in the ballroom, it set the entire online world on fire. Were they simply two celebrities enjoying the night? Or was this a rare glimpse into something far more intimate? It all began on a crisp Beijing evening, when the city's elite gathered for a private gala known for its exclusivity. Invitations were whispered about weeks in advance, guest lists kept tighter than a drama script under lock and key. The chandeliers glittered, the champagne flowed, and the red carpet was alive with silks, sequins, and flashing cameras. And then, there they were, Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan. Not separately. Together. For fans, this was no ordinary sighting. Both stars had carved their names into the industry through hard work and undeniable charm. Bai, with his boy-next-door warmth and quietly magnetic screen presence. Zhang, with her luminous beauty and ability to command a scene with just one glance. Seeing them appear side by side, dressed to perfection, felt like a scene pulled straight from a high-budget romance drama. Bai Jingting chose an elegant black suit that highlighted his tall frame, simple yet striking, the kind of look that whispers confidence rather than screams it. Zhang Ruonan, by contrast, stunned in a flowing evening gown that caught the light with every step. Her soft waves framed her face, her makeup understated yet impossibly radiant. Together, they weren't just attendees, they were the moment. Social media ignited instantly. Hashtags like Bai Jingting Zhang Ruonan and Beijing party couple began trending within minutes. Clips of their entrance flooded Douyin, Weibo, and later spilled onto Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Fans couldn't stop replaying the way they walk side by side, occasionally leaning in to exchange words, their smiles small but telling. Comment sections exploded with speculation. This is giving lead couple energy. The chemistry is undeniable, look at the way they look at each other. If this isn't a drama promotion, then what is happening? But here's what made it even more electrifying. This was no press event, no drama premiere, no staged red carpet. This was a private party, meaning their appearance together wasn't part of any script. It was a choice. That choice sent fans spiraling. Were they arriving as friends, or did this mean something more? Something the industry's strict PR walls had kept hidden until now. And if the entrance wasn't enough, what unfolded inside the party made fans even more convinced this wasn't coincidence. Inside the ballroom, the atmosphere was heady with music, laughter, and the clinking of champagne glasses. Celebrities mingled, business moguls discussed future deals, and the occasional camera flash reminded everyone that even behind velvet ropes, the world was watching. Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan, however, seemed locked in their own orbit. Witnesses described how they moved through the room, not glued to each other's side, but always finding their way back together, like two magnets pulled by an invisible force. At one point, Bai was spotted pulling out a chair for Zhang, an old-fashioned gesture that made fans swoon. Later, they were seen laughing together in a corner, their conversation private but their smiles impossible to hide. The most viral clip of the night came when the DJ shifted to a slower track. While others swayed on the dance floor, Bai leaned in to say something to Zhang. She laughed, gently touched his arm, and the crowd around them seemed to blur into the background. That 15-second clip, grainy and slightly shaky, became the heartbeat of fan theories across the globe. Yet, neither star addressed the speculation. No captions. No selfies. No official posts. Silence, beautiful, deafening silence. And in that silence, fans filled the gap with their own narratives. Some said it was professional courtesy. Others swore it was romantic. A few even argued it might be the start of a carefully planned reveal. This uncertainty is what kept the story alive. If they had confirmed or denied, the internet would have moved on in hours. But by leaving it open-ended, Bai and Zhang allowed imagination to run wild. And isn't that what every fan secretly craves, to be left on a cliffhanger, waiting for the next episode of a story that feels bigger than fiction, which leads us into the deeper question: why does this moment, this single night, resonate so deeply with millions of people across the world? To understand, you have to see Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan not just as actors, but as symbols. They represent a generation of rising Chinese stars who balance tradition with modernity, who hold onto humility while navigating relentless fame. Fans see in Bai a kind of quiet protector, a man who doesn't need to shout to be heard, whose sincerity speaks louder than any headline. In Zhang, they see a dreamer, a modern heroine whose elegance masks her strength, whose vulnerability makes her relatable. Together, they embody the very essence of a drama pairing, the kind that makes viewers binge episodes deep into the night. So when they appear together in real life, fans don't just see two celebrities at a party. They see possibility. They see hope. They see the lines between fiction and reality blur in the most delicious way. It's why hashtags trend so fast. Why fan edits set to romantic ballads rack up millions of views within hours. Why forums fill with essays analyzing every glance, every gesture, every breath caught on camera. Because for fans, this isn't just entertainment. It's personal. It's emotional. It's a reminder that love, connection, and intimacy aren't just for the screen. They can happen in real life, between people we admire and root for. But here's the danger: with adoration comes pressure. If Bai and Zhang are truly just friends, will they feel forced to retreat from the spotlight? If they're more than that, will scrutiny threaten what they're building quietly behind the scenes? These questions linger because neither has offered answers. And maybe, just maybe, that's the point. By keeping the world guessing, they remind us of the most powerful storytelling tool there is: mystery. Which brings us to the heart of this story: why this one glamorous night might be remembered long after the lights of the Beijing ballroom have dimmed. Some stories are written on paper. Others are whispered through rumor. And then there are the rare ones, stories written in the sparkle of chandeliers, the brush of a gown across marble floors, the way two people smile at each other when they think no one is watching.